In this final episode, we travel through the scenic mountains and deep gorges from Wallachia into Transylvania and look back at the ruined Poenari castle where Vlad the Impaler had been under siege by the Turks with dire consequences.
Along this river, actually along the lake now, this route called the Escape is very dramatic, and then you move over into Transylvania for more adventures. Australia has not yet seen these scenes ever before.
Nick, as president of the Transylvania Society of Dracula, this castle behind us must be very significant to you.
It certainly is. This is the castle that has been rebuilt by Vlad the Impaler Dracula, Prince of Wallachia, which is a southern province of Romania, with the help of some nobles who betrayed his father and his elder brother, Mircea. And there is evidence that he was here. There is evidence that the villagers of Aref across the hill helped him escape and cross the mountains into another Romanian province, Transylvania.
Let's talk about that for a moment, because this is a very dramatic story. I mean, the gorge itself is very dramatic, as we're seeing by these pictures,
Yes.
but apparently he was under siege from the Turks again, was it?
Yes, castles like this defend gorges in order to allow the population spread in the mountains and hills and delay the pursuers if they were following too close. This castle, for instance, is known to us via the legends collected in the village nearby. One of them says that in 1462, Prince Vlad Dracula, with his wife and a handful of soldiers, were besieged in this particular fortress by a big army of Turks. At night he could see all those many fires around, and there was simply no possibility of escaping. Yet, with the help of the villagers from across the hill, he made his escape from here, but not before his wife committed suicide, disbelieving the possibility that there is any way of escape from this such a tight enclosure.
And there was a suicide.
Yes, she threw herself into the river from the battlements. The place there reddened. The population here calls it the place the lady committed suicide. It's a red rock at the bottom of the river. The villagers of Aref that night reversed the hooves of the horses and managed to take the prince out of this tight siege of the Turks and take him across the big mountains into Transylvania. What is interesting about this story is that up on the top, says the legend, on the top of the mountain before crossing into Transylvania, Prince Vlad Dracula said, "All right, you can return home, Arefians, now. Now, I want to reward you. What shall I give you? Shall I give you money or land? Give us land, your majesty. Money go as water does." So, on a rabbit skin, says the legend, Prince Vlad Dracula said, and I give you Arefian 16 mountains as pasture land for your sheep and cattle, forever yours. By the way, some of these mountains are still 500 years away, still in their possession.
So some of these mountains close to us are still
Consequences.
belonging to those villages.
Yes, we are sitting on such a mountain, as a matter of fact.
A final highlight of our travels through Romania was a farm stay in a quaint village where the villagers live a hard but full life, taking time to honour relatives who have died and to attend an Orthodox church service.
We kept it with yours. Why I'm keeping it? One or two nights. Decent accommodation of the level and style of the...
It's just that logistic.
Așa e modelul. Aveți așa un costum frumos, n-am mai văzut de mult. Costum frumos.
Așa e la noi.
Cum? Da, așa e la
Tell us he looks magnificent.
Arătați grozav, zice domnul.
Așa este.